the landscape of business is changing rapidly. It's changing quickly. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs obviously get stuck in the now and what do I need to do now? And a lot of them miss where the landscape's going.
And so, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Sure. So I am a public speaker trainer. I'm also a strategist, and I work with lots of entrepreneurs to really implement strategy to grow their businesses, but also have a lifestyle and make sure they're having a life while building businesses. And I also help entrepreneurs, MDs, CEOs integrate public speaking as part of their strategy.
Okay.
I'm also a loving father and a loving husband. I'd like to think I'm a loving husband. You have to ask my wife about that. And that's what I do, really. And that's me in a very small, tiny nutshell.
Okay, well, so you obviously help a lot of people with public speaking. Could you tell us a bit more about the importance of public speaking, why you think it's crucial for entrepreneurs and business owners to learn the skill or the art of public speaking?
Yeah, well, you see, public speaking is so much greater than public speaking. If you think about it, it's a metaphor for life, right? It teaches you so many skills beyond standing and say, hey, I'm a speaker. It teaches you confidence, negotiation skills, communication skills. It teaches you how to use emotions to enroll people, how to tell a brand story. There's so much public speaking encompasses. And here's the thing, what we really do is take experts and people who are running businesses and strong brands and get them to add public speaking as a tool. So we're not necessarily about, hey, put you on stage, thousands of people. That's what you want, great. It's what we do is how do you add public speaking as a tool?
Okay, so what should people expect from the Thriving Entrepreneur Conference when they get there? Other than the amazing speakers and stuff like that, but just a bit more detail about what it entails.
So what people can expect is, first of all, 5 world-class speakers. The other thing is really looking at the key areas of where I feel entrepreneurs must pay attention to over the next 10 years. So of course, the first one of them would be health. Health being an integral part. If you're not healthy, you're not wealthy. And then you've got how to build a team. And you know, we're coming to a really interesting era in business where at certain offices, certain companies, you're going to have 5 generations of people working together, which has never happened before. And the younger generation is vastly different than the older generation. And how they communicate, the conflict it creates, everything like that, that needs to be addressed for you to be sustainable. Otherwise, you know, it can be quite cancerous when there's infighting and then it starts to spread and it becomes us versus them. And, you know, so we don't want to look at that. The other aspect, of course, is marketing, and marketing is changing continuously for entrepreneurs and business owners. And I think what happens is a lot of people get focused on what works now, not understanding where the industry or what could work in the future. So we also have vision. And again, how do you stick to your vision with a changing landscape? And really what I want entrepreneurs to understand is the importance of sticking to a vision, but also how do you practically do it? And then systems of sustainability is, again, crucial. You want more time, you want more health, you need to build systems to make the business sustainable, you want to put the right people to operate the systems, so it all comes together in that respect. I'm excited to bring 200 entrepreneurs together to spend a day together where there's no sales, where it's all about the future of entrepreneurship, the future of the economy, the future of employment. And I'm excited by that. I'm excited to see the speakers that will come together and share their knowledge and share their expertise and have an impact. And if you think about it, by speaking to 200 people, we're potentially impacting thousands, because they're going to go back and implement what they learn, and it'll have a ripple effect. And that really excites me.
Okay. So what do you think people what's like the one main thing you want people to walk away from this event having?
The one thing I want people to walk away having is I want them to be reflective as, is their business going to be around, or are they kind of heading for a short, sharp exit? And I want people, and I know it's like, what, how could you want that for people? But I'd rather people find out now, reflect, change, shift, adapt, rather than find out that they've got 6 months left to live as a business. Do you know? And I think that's really important. And I really want people to ride the wave of where things are going and not guess or think. You know, it's like, no, here's where we could go. This is where the landscape's going. Or here's what we need to be aware of.
So do you want to tell us a bit more about the event, where the venue, the date, all that kind of stuff?
Sure. So the event's happening on the 1st of February. It's happening in the NatWest building, 250 Bishopsgate. It's going to kick off around 10, finish at 5.